Hey y'all, it's just me, Eileen, sitting out here on the porch. It's probably around 11 a.m. in the morning. Got a kitty cat right there. And just thought I'd do a quick video. Figure out what I want to talk about today. We've had quite a bit going on lately. As everybody knows, we lost our Charlie. And then we had one of our kitties go missing for about 9 days. He finally showed up. I think he was just out tomcatting. And now we've got one of our other kitties that we think may have walked off to cross the Rainbow Bridge, and that would be our oldest kitty. A little bit. She was in the house for 2 days. Would not leave my side. Allowed Piggy to pet on her and love on her. And she had a few episodes to where she was pitiful. We thought she was gone. And then yesterday morning she come into the kitchen where I was fixing something to eat. And she was mewing. Before she come in the kitchen, she went and drank her some water, and I fixed her an egg and gave her the egg. She ate most of it. And then she went to the back door and started mewing, wanting out. And y'all, as much as I did not want to let her out, I did. Because she's an outdoor kitty. She loves the outdoors. And I'm not going to stop her from being her. Now, for those of y'all that don't know which one Little Bit is, she is my tuxedo, the black and white. And she was the only tuxedo we have left. We've got 3 calicos and 3 gray cats left as of right now. Now, if Little Bit shows back up, I thank God. But as of this taping right now, we think that she has gone to choose her spot to cross that Rainbow Bridge. And I'm sad about it, but you know what? That's life. Cats are instinctual. They know when it's their time. People say, no, they don't. Yes, they do. We had Nala, who Piggy had when I got with him. She had her day of loving us, and then she walked off, and we never saw her again. And then our other one that walked off was Callie. Normally Callie would come to me to hold her, and she would go to Piggy a lot to be held, because when she was just a kitten, she bit into an electrical cord and got electrocuted, and it was Piggy who held her and comforted her, and I was just nervous wreck when that happened. So we had her for 3 years. You know, we got her through all of that, and got her through being fixed, and then we noticed that she was just getting lighter and lighter as far as having lost weight. And a little bit was doing the same thing. She had lost a lot of weight. But with Callie, her system, it was really hard for her to eat a lot and to retain weight. She was all muscle. And that's because when she was electrocuted, it went straight through her. And it did a lot of damage to the inside. But, you know, she lived for 3 years. And I thank God for that. But there would come a day that, you know, she was just so light and had lost so much weight. But Piggy and I were out here walking, and she came up to Piggy and wanted to be picked up and held. And he picked her up, and he held her like he did when she was just a baby. And she loved on him. And she let me pet on her. And when Piggy put her down, because we were getting ready to go in the house, she sprinted off around the corner of the house, and that was the last time we saw her. So we know that she went and found her place and crossed that bridge. So, our cats know. I'm not so much sure about dogs, but I know cats have that instinctual knowledge of when to walk away. And I have noticed that. Does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts. It hurts anytime you lose something or someone you love. But you have to take account, God has a purpose for each and everything. And we're all listed. And we all have a finite number of days. But we're listed in the book of life. Now, that's not to say that we're all listed in the Lamb's book of life, but we are all listed in the book of life. And in the book of life, our date of birth and date of death is already determined. We don't have anything over that. Doctors can tell us, well, you have so and so limited number of days. Doctors don't know how many days you have. They don't know. I mean, they can guess, but they don't know. And the only way that they can get it right is if you give up and just say, I'm giving up, and that's it. But if you continue to live your life and do everything you can, you never know how long you have. Your day will come when it comes. And, that's just how I believe about things on that. And you'll see that little kitty right there. That's my Darla. She's the one that does the sneezing a lot and has the real bad allergies. She's enjoying it out here today, y'all. You can tell, I guess, by looking. We've had a little bit of rain. I don't think we had so much. You got a gully wash in it, but it was sprinkled last night, and it was raining a little bit. And it's been raining off and on for the past hour. Just a little drizzle here, a little drizzle there. But getting back to the kitties, we have, like I said, I'm a little bit walked off. And when I saw her leave the back door, she went, come out the carport, went down the driveway to go across into the pasture over there. And that's her hunting ground, y'all. She might be over hunting. I don't know. But I just got the feeling that was her saying goodbye to us the past couple of days, coming in and loving on us and just spending all that time with us. And at least I got to say goodbye to her, if it is. And I will know by the end of the week, or I should say, the end of next week. If she's gone longer than 3 or 4 days, I'll know that she's not coming back, because she rarely stayed gone longer than 3 days. And the only reason she'd be gone that long is because she'd be hunting. Now, she did hunt down that way at, not the neighbors, but the next neighbor over. She'd go up the tree line back behind the house and hunt all the way down that way to the neighbors. And the others, they hunt all over in there. They hunt behind the house, and they hunt the neighbors next door that way. That way. That neighbor. They hunt his property, which he owns that property over there too. And none of them have ever complained about the kitties hunting on the properties, because they keep the rodents down and don't have to worry about having a lot of rats and things like that around. Like I said, now that I think my little bit's gone, we've got Swinger, which is our orange, black, and white calico. She's the one with the split face. Hey, there's my Heartfit. She's one of the littles. We also have Gray, who is Swinger's brother from the same litter. And then we have Heartfit here, and Darla, who are from the same litter. And Fancy, who is one of my little gray tabby cat. She is from the same litter as these two. They will turn 4 on July the 29th. And we have Tank, who is also a gray tabby. You going in, Hartford? Said, yeah, I'm going inside. You going inside? Nope. So I'm going to stay outside. Okay. But that's an update on my kitties and my fur babies, as you see. I still grieve for Charlie, miss him. But I know he's in a better place. And I have to live for me, for Piggy. I can't just sit and grieve all day, every day. I have to be able to. There's my tank, y'all. Come on. I don't know exactly how old he is. I know we've had him for about 1.5 years, 2 years. A little bit found him out somewhere and brought him home. And Piggy was telling me that he had seen him out and around here, and he'd come up and would feed him outside, but we wouldn't let him in. And then one day we were letting the cats in, and a little bit come up with him, and she let him in the house. And we realized that she had brought him here from wherever she found him, because he didn't know anything before he met her. He scavenged. He was not a hunter. He's a hunter now, y'all. Our little bit has taught all of them how to hunt. But this is Tank. Look at that big head. Yeah. Now, his body used to be as wide as his head, but he's lost weight over the years. Once he got to be an adult kitty, he slimmed up a lot. You can tell he's still fat. Yeah. He likes going and grabbing a nibble every now and then. You gonna go inside? You gonna go inside? There you go. He's gonna turn around and come back out too. It's like, I don't want nothing eating there. I find the good stuff out here. And Fancy, Swinger, and Gray will show up when they show up. Fancy's my fishy kitty. She likes fishing in the ponds. And Gray and Swinger. Now, Swinger likes to hunt back off and that way over there. And what she does is she goes down and she goes across the road, and then she'll come back up that way. Gray will come up the driveway over here from where he hunts down there. He likes hunting Little Bit's area because she has a clutch of rabbits down in there somewhere that she kind of farms. She leaves Mom and Daddy alone and takes the babies. She likes the babies. But that's just a little quick video. Talk about my babies. Let you know I'm doing good. And kitty cats are, well, they're here. That's all I can say. I've got one there, and one there. That's 3 of them. And the others are floating around hunting, keeping cool. So I have to say it's actually pretty cool this morning. I'm used to it being up in the 80s, 90s. I think it's probably in the high 70s, low 80s. It actually feels really good out here. But just thank you for watching. Thank y'all for caring. And I'll try to get another video posted soon. Bye, y'all.